Download the app from the App and Play Store.
Hi, Karan. Welcome to Sunrise Radio. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Anushka. Thank you for having me on your show. I'm really good. I'm happy.
No, thank you for taking the time out to finally be speaking to us. It's been a long time coming, Karan. Congratulations for the humongous success of Rocky or Rani. Tell me, I know you have spoken about how you've been feeling before the movie now, but Karan, tell me how important are these feelings for you, to be feeling nervous, to be feeling excited?
The thing is, Anushka, the most important takeaway from my feeling of anxiety and stress prior to the release of the film was the greatest part about that was that it made me feel alive. And I feel like as a filmmaker, it's very important to always feel alive. Never ever could you second guess yourself or kind of like feel like confident or feel like happy, proud of yourself. I think that that's for other people to tell you. You have to feel stressed, nervous till the last day. And no matter how many times you do it, it's always going to give you those butterflies in your stomach. And that's what I felt like. I felt, oh my God, 25 years in the business and this feeling of deep anxiety, seeking an audience validation, seeking critical applause, seeking the love of audiences across the world just still means the same to me that it did 25 years ago. So that was the upside. The downside was like no sleep. Like I wasn't sleeping at all. Like I was like staring at my ceiling and saying, oh, good universe, just please give me what I want.
And it did, Karan. Have you caught up on your sleep or not, first and foremost?
First, I lost it to stress, and now I'm losing it to excitement. So I'm like, so in the night, like I'm messaging back. I'm looking at like Instagram where people are posting. I'm posting back. I'm reading columns. I'm reading analysis pieces. I'm reading it all because I want to soak it in because I feel just like in the upbringing of your child, you don't want to lose a single moment. The first time they speak, the first time they walk. This is my baby. And this is my baby that I brought into the world after 7 long years. So I'm like, I don't want to miss a single beat. Like, whether the praise, the analysis, the everything. So I'm not sleeping now, but for good reasons.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I was going to say good reasons, but that's good. Now, Karan, you said you've been analyzing all the reviews, you've been reading them, you've been reposting, you've been quite active with the feedback of Rocky Rani. I mean, how important are these reviews to you? And how important is social media to you as well? I mean, is it something that you really care about when a movie of yours releases?
The right thing to say would be like, it doesn't matter what critics say, box office is everything, blah, blah, blah. That happens when you don't get the reviews. and that is what all of us have done. We are all like defensive when reviews are bad, but the film is looking good at the box office. We're like, oh, reviews don't matter, awards don't matter. So I remember Mr. Javed Akhtar once told me that take the awards seriously the year you get them. And I think that's pretty much how I look at everything. Vis-a-vis social media, Anushka, that's a totally different ball game because reviews, critics, analysis pieces, columns written, all wonderful, lovely, coming from very, very strong minds who genuinely have no bias in their opinion. Social media is full of people who have love and hate. I'm okay with either as long as there's no indifference. What would really kill me is if someone was indifferent to me. I was like, oh my God, that is the worst place to be at. Like when no one's even writing about you. I mean, like that's sad. So I'm okay with the love and hate. Like the trolling now is pretty much part of my social media appetite. Like I have no qualms in admitting that is now going to be. For some reason, they've built this perception. Part of the trolling army is built this perception, and some of it is fed fodder with. So it's like I'm okay now. I turn my back to the negativity. And do you know that I'm not on Twitter anymore? Like
I do. Can I just say, hang on a minute, I'm going to stop you there. You followed me on Twitter and then you decided to deactivate your account. So I'm very upset about that. We need you back.
My apologies. I'm not getting back on Twitter. Not anytime soon. Not ever, actually. I left forever. And I had left when I had 18 million followers. And I was like, okay, toodles, I'm out of here.
Toodles.
I don't want to be part of this negative party. There was a lot of positive, but I have a secret. If there's a Finsta, then I have a Tinsta, whatever.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
now?
so-
Can you
so
please
I'm-
just follow me from there? I won't know, but just follow me. So at least I can brag about it still.
Oh God, but then you'll totally get who I am because
I won't. I
one of the few
won't.
people. So I have a twit star.
Oh God.
So
Oh
I am
God.
reading all the stuff, but I don't
Oh,
have a
good.
account of my own.
Okay, this is good to know this. I like this. Also, Karan, I think it's really important that we touch upon the music of Rocky
Yes,
Rani. I
yes.
mean, just incredible. I'm going to be really honest with you, okay? So before the film release, I was like, yeah, okay, good songs. But after I watched it, like
Yeah.
in love, just completely in love. Everything was on repeat. And once I saw the film, Kurmai just was the best song out of the whole
Oh,
album.
it's
Oh,
gorgeous. It's
God, it is
gorgeous.
so, so lovely. Tell me, what was your brief to Preetham Da when you were talking, when this movie was happening? What did you say to him?
So, Anushka, if you've seen the film, you realize that the film, in many ways, of course, is a celebration of Indian cinema and Hindi cinema music. Abhina Jao Chhod Ke is pretty much a thematic love song that keeps coming, and there's a whole syntax in the film that actually resonates with the music of Hindi cinema.
Yes.
We have that's one of our strongest partners, Saregama, that has this amazing archive of the best music in the world, which is all the classics of Lata ji and Kishore Da and Rafi Saab and Asha ji and all of them. So my brief to Preetham was, I want like quintessential Hindi film music, and I know that in today's varied sounds, if you go to the top Spotify, you have this cool energy, you have the kings, you have the queens, and you have all of them ruling, and it's great. It's amazing. I love all that song, all that music. But I'm like, mine is going to be a full-fledged Bollywood quintessential vibe that I know after the film will really start flying. And that's exactly what's happening. Like whether it's Tu Mile or Hindora Bajere and like What Jhumka and now and we have of course we have Kurmai, which I believe that in every bidai I feel like girls are going to love that song. Though of course the film is about not the bidai, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Again, anti the bidai, so to say. But like kuch rasmein aisi hoti hain, some traditions are such that people do enjoy them, even if it's for the moment, irrespective of what the gender politics about that is. But like, I'm like really happy that the music is resonating so deeply with an audience post the theatrical release.
No, do you know what, Karan? There's so much that I still want to say to you, but I know we're completely running out of time. But can I just say one last thing? Don't leave it too late for your next movie, please. Honestly,
oh my God,
please don't, please.
No, I literally, right before I got to the call, I was in a script meeting for my next. So I swear I'm not going to take that kind of time. It's not because I love the audiences that have given me so much abundance in love, but I'm also doing this for myself now. I'm not going any younger, and before I kind of start losing the plot, I better make many movies.
Please do, Karan, and we love you so much on the show. We're always talking about you. We're always playing your music. So keep it all up, and we look forward to seeing your next.
Thank you. And I see you all the time. I see snippets, and I love what you do and how you project yourself. And I'm a big fan. So like, keep the smile of your sunrise always rising.
Yes, and next time you're in London, you must come to the studio, please.
I will. I'd love to. In fact, I need to do a whole round because UK has always been such a supportive audience to me, and like they never, even in the Barbenheimer juggernaut, we managed to penetrate through that with our labor of love, and I'm like so deeply grateful to everyone.
And we're grateful to you, Karan. So much love to you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Download the app from the App and Play Store.